What's going on, the clock fans? How are you doing? It's another episode, and of course, today is Thanksgiving Day, so we're going to talk a lot about Turkey Day. I have a special guest. I have Miss Sara Cheek, who will be joining us. She is a college pick, I would say social media influencer. I can't wait to talk to her about this. We have a whole bunch of subjects we want to talk about too, is football, NFL, college, turkey picks, Mullins out, Jason Garrett's out. There's a whole bunch of stuff that's going on. And of course, I got my guy, Tyrone Benson from the Boys from the Bay. Don't go anywhere. Here they are. We have the greatest, the best, Miss Sara Cheek. How are you doing, ma'am? What's going on? How are you been, ma'am?
I'm good. How have you been?
Are you ready for Thanksgiving? Are you ready for that?
I think so. I think so.
Yeah,
are you cooking?
I am cooking. I have a whole spread. So today I did my last minute shopping. I'm doing prime rib, fried turkey, all the things. So
now, was it chaos out there on your last minute Thanksgiving shopping?
Oh, yes.
It was pretty bad, right?
I mean, it was vicious. It was like Black Friday.
Type of, oh God, yeah. And then you got Black Friday coming up. Are you going to go out for Black Friday too?
No.
There's nothing I want to buy.
Who does that anymore?
I know. I wait for Cyber Monday. I don't. There's no reason for me to go out there.
There's nothing. I'm grown now. I can get what I want.
I know, right? That's what I feel like too. I'm like, save the stress. I will just pay an extra $5.
Well, unless it's like an old military veteran who just wants to get some combat skills back in and want to go into that mayhem. Sure, go ahead and do it. But that's good. So you have a lot of family coming into town? Are you cooking, taking somewhere else?
It's just us. Just me and my husband and my kids.
Oh, perfect. How many kids do you have?
I have 4.
4 kids. That's beautiful.
I have a gang.
Yep. No, I'm right with you. I have a gang too, so I have 4 as well. So you're good. I think it's the common thing. It used to be, I just want 2 kids. That used to be like back in the 80s and 70s. Oh, just 2 kids. Now it's like no 4. Well, 4. I can get all the chores done.
I got 4.
Tyrone
2
has
and 2. 2 and
it's
2.
chaos.
Yep.
I don't know. I delegate very well. The house gets clean in 20 minutes, so I'm not really mad about it.
Not my damn house.
You then.
I am prior military.
Yeah,
we start banging the drums and playing the music. When they hear the music, they know it's time to clean. So it's like a brainwash thing. They hear music like, oh,
no, I got a 1-year-old. It's tough as hell to get him pick up 4 blocks.
Well, it's a 1-year-old. See, mine is 20, 14, 11, and 10. So they're at the age now where go do what you got to go do. What are your kids' ages?
I have a 9-year-old, an 8-year-old, a 5-year-old, and a 2-year-old.
Oh shit! We got to go help you babysit.
Yes.
Yeah. We got to go help you babysit.
My son will be 16 on Tuesday, and I got a 14, a 6, and a 1.
Oh.
So,
yeah, the one, I don't know what happened with the one.
I don't know.
That was the time for you to
old daddy graduation.
Yeah, you're gonna be is that your granddaddy? No, that's my daddy.
Yeah, they're coming there strolling.
Right. So let me ask you this: are they all boys, all girls? Like what is the mix?
2 boys and 2 girls.
Wow.
Me too.
Is that planned that way?
No. Well, no. We had a girl and a boy, and we were done.
Right.
Yes, me too.
2 surprises, and it was boy girl.
Gotcha. So dad's happy though. He's got his hunting. You know what I mean? He's got his hunting partners, fishing partners in the future. Right. So he'll be fine. You ladies go do your nails. Boys, let's go make jerky. Like that's what he's gonna go do.
I don't know. My 6-year-old might be a hunter. She's a girl, and she likes being outdoors.
I have 3 boys. The first 3 are boys, and then this baby girl at the very end.
Oh.
Which it's awesome because now I love delegation. Hey, you go help her do this. You watch her it's great.
Yeah.
So I feel well protected. So I'm good. When she gets a boyfriend, he has to go through the stages. Like he has to go through. It's almost like playing a video game. You got to go through the little brother, the middle brother, older brother, and you reach boss level, which is me. Though. Okay, and then we can fight. Oh yeah. I got all these great ideas. I got all these great ideas to screw with him. I can't wait for the kid that wants to come try and ask my daughter for her hand. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, mine's gonna be like Bad Boys too. Who the fuck are you?
You look 30, bitch. Yeah, exactly. So Sara, let me ask you a question. So let me ask you this. So I saw on TikTok, that's how I saw you on TikTok. and I saw you golfing, and we mentioned it before the show started. It was about you were golfing, calling out Warren Sapp and stuff. And anybody that knows me knows I love doing TikTok. Like I love doing the songs. I try to do the dances. Not really good at the dancing. I gotta admit that it's just
I get my own dances. I'm like, I can't.
Yeah.
I mean,
a lot of the dances are just weird. Yeah,
walking and popping. I'm like, no.
It's a bit much. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's a bit much. But I do the voices, the comedy stuff, and when we got here at the pandemic, all we did was TikToks. The kids showed me how to do it, and then I was like, I'll do my own. I'll make my own account. But I saw you on TikTok, and I saw you do college picks. How did this manifest? How did you? Because I saw you blew up on TikTok. You've blown up on Twitter and Instagram. How did this manifest? How did it grow? Where did it all start?
TikTok. I was doing during the pandemic, I was just doing dances with my kids, and it filtered into Instagram. And then from there, it was like, I mean, it's never calmed down.
Right.
That's
good.
Yeah.
I see you met like a lot of people on there too. I see there's a lot of people that hit you up all the time.
Yes. So I have a lot of sports people because I do sports picks and everything like that. Warren Sapp, he's a good friend now, and I have people slide into my DMs too, and I'm like, oh, I'm married, but like,
Yeah.
okay.
Of course.
She said but.
No, there's no but. I'm
married. Yeah, married.
I usually don't respond. I just see the name and I'm like, really?
But okay, don't tell me any names, but has there ever one that you were like, why in hell would this happen? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what are you going through? You know what I mean? Like, has there ever been one that was oh wow. Damn, those DMs will get you. Those DMs will get you. So let me ask you, I know you're a Tennessee fan. Where did that grow from? Where did you become a Tennessee fan?
So when I met my husband, before football, I am a huge college basketball fan.
Oh, nice.
I am a huge Jayhawk. So when I met my husband, if you're a Kansas fan, you know that you don't really have a football team. It's like
they're pretty terrible. They're pretty bad. Yeah.
So I met him and we kind of traded. It was like, okay, he was a huge Tennessee football fan and he knows, just anything and everything. And I was the same for basketball. So we kind of, we blended the two, and then I just fell in love. Yeah. So.
And have you been to Tennessee games? You've been to that experience? I hear it's rowdy. I hear it's not rowdy. I hear like Tennessee.
Tennessee?
It's bad.
It's not bad.
No, I went there when I was in high school. I went there for a visit. You hear Rocky Top about 37,000 times, just like you hear Sweet Home Alabama at Bama games.
Oh, really?
Oh my God! And that orange is just
yeah. Tennessee though traditionally has had. I mean, they haven't had recently, but they've always had good teams. They were always competitive. Well, they fell off a little bit, but I mean, like I remember the Peyton Manning days and stuff like that. I remember them. I just want to know, what do you think Tennessee has to do to climb back up? Like, do they have to change the coach, change the athletic director, or what?
Change the colors.
No, stop.
I mean, right now, I really think that we are doing great. I really like our coach. I really like our hire. I think that things are going good.
You know where he came from?
Here.
He came from Bama, duh.
Who? Hypo?
Oh, yeah. My bad.
Yeah, Hypo. No, he came from,
I'm thinking of Texas.
See, this is what Alabama fans do. You just stick with Saban. Please let her. You finish. Go ahead and finish. Where were you?
I'm sorry. I apologize.
You were thinking of Coach
Texas. I'm thinking of Texas.
Right, our coach beforehand.
Him too, yeah.
Ooh.
See, yeah, that was really
the McDonald's bags. Did that come from Alabama too?
Yeah, see? Now, Sarah won. There we go. Sarah won. Tyrone 0.
My mouth shut.
Yeah, no, you're good. But I mean, Hypo, I remember him. He coached here at UCF. I met him at a coach's clinic, in Nike Coach Clinic. He is freaking hilarious, by the way.
Really?
Like my gosh.
I see, like when we went this year and we went to the South Carolina game, and that was incredible. But things I've seen with him, like he brings his family to the ball walk and his kids are always at practice. And I mean, that's something that's completely just amazing. You build a culture with it being your family. So I'm pretty excited that we have somebody dedicated, and he's locked in
at UCF. So what he was doing, and I don't know, and again, I don't want to downplay UCF, but he never liked his coaches working past 5 or 6 o'clock.
Oh wow!
Like he's like, go home, see you later. Like he's all about showing up early, 4 or 5 in the morning type deal. But go home, be with your kids, deal with whatever you got to deal with. All about getting your stuff done. Practice was usually early in the mornings, and the reason I know it because I coach high school football, so we go to UCF to go, see their practices and talk to the coaches. They practice early in the morning. They have 2 or 3 practices. Everything's done by like 10, 11 o'clock, and then it's all about school and the coach is prepping, and then that's it. Go home. You ain't got nothing else to do. So he's all about family. You're absolutely right. His kids were there too. He's all about bringing that culture. So it's good. It's good for you guys. Do you guys see in the future him being able to take you to a national championship, or at least be in the conversation for college football playoffs?
Absolutely. I mean, look at us right now compared to Florida.
Then there's that. Yes, then there's that. Yeah. I mean, and Tennessee's doing better than all the Florida teams, by the way.
The only thing that I really see that he needs to do is our recruiting. We need to really recruit.
Yeah, but I feel like everybody's having trouble, man. You hit it right on the head. It's like I don't know. I know it's Alabama, but then this money thing came into play where the players get paid for this, and now you're like, well, if I can make $1 million at Alabama, why would I go to 10? You know what I mean? Like.
Right.
It's hard to do. I wonder what they got to do to change it, because I'm a Hurricane fan. We can't even keep our kids at Hurricanes. And we have the South is where the Miami section is where you bring all your speed athletes from. We can't even keep them in town, man. It's crazy.
Right.
Yeah. So what do you think, Tyrone? You think Tennessee will be able to get back on top someday? He's a Bama fan.
So. I mean, I'm a Bama fan, but I mean, our reign's going to come, I ain't going to say come to an end. It's going to slow down once Saban retires. But I think with Tennessee, I mean, I ain't going to lie. I've always had a small heart for Tennessee because I went to Kentucky. So I always have a small heart for Tennessee. But I just feel like she said, recruiting. Like Miami's problem, you can't keep kids in the state. And that same thing with Tennessee. They have the athletes. We were in school, they dominated Kentucky, Tennessee, Ohio. They dominated that area. That whole area right there, North Georgia, they dominated that whole area. But now, like you said, the whole money thing came around, and like I'm gonna go here because they're winning. I can get noticed here, and then Tennessee's trying to build a culture up. I give Josh Heupel another 2 years. Yeah. Let his recruiting class that he brought in this year, let them mature.
Because that transfer portal hurts, man.
It hurts everybody.
God, it hurts, man.
It really hurts everybody too.
Shouldn't they just come? What if they regulated it? Like, what if they put it like? Because it just seems like a whole football team can leave if they wanted to. Even if they really wanted to, you could take 5 of your best guys and go to another school and load up.
Yeah, the problem I see with the transfer portal is just they're letting kids leave and play right away. It used to be if I left Alabama with Tennessee, I got sat a whole year.
Right, so you guys got our guys too right now.
Right, and so it's just like, like okay, I can leave Tennessee and go play here and go play here. Yeah. It's like nobody's dedicated, nobody's committed.
I know. And again, like you were saying, Sarah, like Tennessee has had 6-5. They're doing a good. I mean, they had a good season. He still has some of those recruits from the other coach, so he's got to deal with some of that.
Right.
But yeah, maybe another year or two because he'll be able to compete with Kentucky definitely. Georgia is a whole nother monster.
We already competed with Kentucky.
Well, I mean, in the sense of recruiting class, like in the recruiting class and trying to move up, because you're only 2 games behind them, I think it was 2 games or 1 game or something like that. They're like 8 and something. 2 games. Yeah, 2 games. So I think he passes them. I definitely think he passes them. Georgia's a whole nother monster. They're like a mini Alabama over there. Yeah, but it is what it is.
But so all this that's just Kirby Smart's recruits coming of age. Then when they graduate next year, they're gonna be back to mediocre.
Yes, yeah. I agree. I don't think Georgia is comparable to Alabama.
Yep.
And I don't think they ever will be.
And I also believe they're like Florida. How Florida was last year. They were dynamic last year. They lost Trask. They lost Pitts. Now look at them. All their running backs at Georgia are all seniors. They're going
Well,
bye-bye.
I mean, what really happened is Dan Mullen's wife got, COVID, and she couldn't kiss all the players anymore, so they lost their motivation.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Yeah.
Allegedly.
Is that what happened? That'd be hilarious. She's like, I don't know, allegedly.
That's what I heard.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
It's what's coming through the Tennessee wire is what we heard. That's funny.
I thought I seen that.
With Mullen out though, do you have Sarah? Do you have Florida State beating Florida?
I do.
I do too.
Yep.
I do too.
I do too.
Because I heard what the athletic director said was like, we let him stay for one game, which let him finish out the FSU game. But Mullen was like, nope, fuck you guys, I'm out. Like, I'm leaving.
Pay my $12 million, I'm out.
Yeah, I'm gone.
All right.
So that's good for Norvell. Norvell beats Miami. If he beats Florida, he gets another 2 years at least, right? Because FSU, God, I can't stand FSU. God damn it. Can't believe
I like it. If I had to pick between the two,
yeah,
I'd be a Seminole.
Me too.
Wait. Out of the two, Florida or
Florida, any Florida school, it would be.
Really?
I'd be a Seminole. Yeah.
Really, you guys would be. Damn it.
Yes.
What about the Hurricanes? Don't you like? What is it? What is that? What is it?
They've been good since 2001.
I mean, we're rebuilding. We've been rebuilding
for
20
years.
Yeah, we're rebuilding. It takes a while. To put the right people in place. Oh my God, that's gonna be crazy. I mean, and I wonder who replaces Mullen. Like, who's the top guy to replace Mullen? That's do you go get a Florida guy?
Everybody's saying Lane Kiffin.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't
I
think
wouldn't bring Lane Kiffin.
job.
He has screwed every school he's been at, even Tennessee. He has
Lane?
screwed. Hell yeah.
That's why he got the mustard and the golf balls. He deserved that.
Exactly. I agree.
Sarah, you don't miss a beat. I love it. Sarah's on top. Like, no, screw Lane.
He screws every team since he left FAU or whatever. He has screwed.
Since he left Alabama, he's been on the terror.
Louisiana Lafayette's coach. What's his name?
I know you're talking about.
Yes, I think that's who they should hire.
Really, he has what it takes, huh?
But I just don't know I don't know what they're gonna do.
Well, see, the fan base of the Gators, like I was trying to tell people, like fan base of the Gators and recruiting, Florida sells itself. Like it's the University of Florida. Like,
right.
People love the blue and orange. Like, you're still gonna get recruits to come over. It doesn't even matter who the freaking coach is. They're always gonna send people over there. But I feel like it's time to bring a Florida guy back. Like, you're gonna have to find something to get you over the hump.
I want Charlie Strong to come back.
Oh wow,
Charlie Strong.
Oh, really?
Ooh, why not?
Oh no. What do you mean? Why not?
Why not?
What on his resume said that he should deserve the University of Florida?
He didn't do bad at Texas.
He blew it.
There you go. I love Sarah. You might have to be a permanent person on this show. I love your facial expression.
I don't think he did bad.
I'm like,
they only gave him 2.5 years.
Well, go ahead, Sarah. What do you elaborate? What do you mean? Go ahead. She's like, no. What do you mean he blew it? Like, elaborate. What do you think?
Yeah, I want to hear it.
I mean, he can't recruit. Like, I just feel like he blew it. I don't know what else there's to say. You know what I mean? He can't recruit. Yeah. Like, he just.
At one point, he was good at it, and you're right. He lost it. Which
is why I'm like, it was such a drastic
downfall.
He recruited James.
Yeah, but he recruited James. I get that, but I mean,
Texas, you're in the Mecca. You know what I mean? Like that, it shouldn't be that.
I agree. There's a lot of oil money there. There's a lot of oil. You should be able to do a lot of things over there in Texas. You're right about that.
If you've ever been to Austin, Texas, it is fun. So
that's
Austin, Texas is real. I love it.
But Sarah, he every once in a while starts reminiscing the college visits he used to go on. Don't tolerate. Don't listen. He says, "Oh, it's a lot of fun."
Shopping there. That's why that's on my list. The stockyards and the boutique shopping. I'm like,
oh, nice. Okay, well then that's the bucket list. Got it. Yeah, that's on the bucket list. Well, then I don't know. I don't know who replaces Mullen. I would think you go get a Florida guy or somebody that you can coach, some heavy name. Don't go get like a Tebow or something and screw this up, or you know what I mean. Like, don't do nothing crazy.
Man,
they have to get it right.
Coach. Yeah, well, I'm just saying, like
they have to get it right.
I agree with you. Go get somebody that can bring in recruits.
They bring Tebow. I'm burning the school down.
No,
just like my Jags try to bring him in to play NFL.
Tebow needs to just stay where he's at. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I agree.
Thank you.
I agree. After that whole tight end deal at Jacksonville, that was hilarious.
Don't,
I told Tyrone, what are you guys
don't
doing?
Don't bring my team.
He's a Jaguar fan, by the way. He's an NFL Jaguar fan. Yeah. Alabama to Jacksonville. I don't know how that happened. I don't get why.
So then Urban Meyer, right?
I hate Urban Meyer.
Oh, thank God.
I hate
Sarah has been this whole time has been trying to find common ground with Tyrone. He's like, okay,
we're good.
We got it.
Urban
Meyer's, okay, good. That's funny. Well, no, I don't think Urban needs to go back to college. The NFL is clearly too much for him.
I think he just needs to
too much.
Yeah, jet on out of there. I agree with you. Hang it up.
Hang it up. Keep what you got and just leave.
Well, switching gears a little bit. What brought the idea of doing the college pick, Sarah? What brought that idea about?
Okay, I love college football, and it's like a religion in our house.
Nice.
We don't do anything on the weekend. We don't have like relationships with other people. We don't have friendships on the weekend. Like it's like don't call us, don't text us. We will not answer. I have girlfriends going to the pumpkin patch with their kids, and I'm like, well, my kids are going to be watching the game with me, and we can't make the pumpkin patch this year or next year or the year after.
So like, wait. So like, if somebody plans a birthday party, you're like, wait, listen, if it's on a Tuesday, we can make it.
Interferes with game time. Not happening. We'll show up.
I like her.
We'll come like an hour before and be like,
what's your husband's name? What's your husband's name, by the way? All right, I love Matt. Matt's got the ship running great. He picked a good one. Yeah. Good job, Matt. Shout out to you, man. Good job. Football weekend, understood.
We're already doing it, so it's just like, I mean, when they Egotastic was actually they presented an idea to me. They're like, hey, you should do like sports picks because I already did DraftKings and everything, and they're like, you should do NFL, and I was like, well, what about SEC? That's up my alley. That's what I like. I'm going to put my own twist on it. Let's do it in a bikini or lingerie. Let's have fun with it. And let's completely make it a big deal. And so that kind of was how that all started.
But it's such a good idea. I mean, not only I know people are going to watch it because of lingerie. I get that. Okay, I get it. And they have to understand that's a fantasy. Like, stay over there. But you actually have like really good picks. Like there's really like, are you picking them? Are you researching it? Like you're the one making the picks? Is Matt giving you like he's holding up a sign we're going for
We'll go through like, he's like, who do you think this week? And I'm like, this is who I would pick. And I'm like, who would you pick? And we just kind of go back and forth. It's just always been it never was like, oh, let me tell you who to pick or who do you want to pick. It's just always been a part of like, awesome. We're very competitive.
I can tell you're competitive.
Yes.
I can really tell.
Well, the golf, like I was watching the golf, and it's not like she's again. It's the fantasy world, you know what I mean. So I understand how it's played.
Well, I'm taking lessons now, okay?
Yeah, but I can't do like listen. I can't even hit. He said you're Charles.
Sorry.
Damn it, Tyrone. Tyrone's vicious.
I thought we were good. I'm sorry, I messed that up.
Yeah. We were on common ground and we fucked it all up. So just stay right there, level, Tyrone. Jesus Christ. No, but I can't even hit the ball. Like I went to Top Golf and I was like, "Fuck this! I can't hit the." Tyrone,
I got my clothes right back here in the garage, man.
No, I threw mine away. I couldn't even do it. I was like, somebody gave me as a present. I gave it to somebody else.
We lost our 9-iron on the course. My husband threw it up into the tree.
I'm curious, how you lose a 9-iron?
I fucking love Matt. I love Matt.
It's gone. So I mean, we're taking lessons, and our instructor was like, "Okay, pull out your 9-iron." I'm like, "We don't have that."
Oh shit! Skip it. We got 10 and we got 10 and 7. We got 8 and 10. We whatever.
I got a bunch of woods. I'm good. I got a bunch of woods.
That's funny. No, because my friends, of course, all the great business deals are done on golf courses or wing house. Because I can't go over there. I can't go over there to I go to the golf course. I'm the guy that cracks the jokes. Everybody's gonna laugh. I don't even have golf clothes. I don't know how to swing this damn ball.
Well, you saw the TikTok. I went with my girlfine, Allie.
Yeah.
We were originally like going to take pictures and do some content out there. And that was, I mean, we had luggages on our golf cart.
Luggages?
Outfit changes. And I mean, the old ladies were stopping us and they're like, why do you girls have luggages on there? And we're like, just move along.
It's how I save my clubs. I heard it. Tiger Woods did this. Move on, lady. Like Phil Nicholson.
I'm trying to use the 7th hole. I got this.
And be careful going over there. We lost the 9-iron in the tree, so be careful going over there.
And then we were in the they didn't have a cart girl out, and I was like, okay, well, we definitely need some alcohol out here. Like, who golfs and doesn't have that?
Thank you. I'm there for the beer.
Right. It's a social outing. Like,
so that's what I go for. I can't hit the damn golf ball. So I can tell you're competitive because, I mean, I see you concentrating, you're swinging, and I'm like, oh, she can hit the damn. I can't even hit the ball. Like, I can't. I'm telling you.
My husband hits it. I look at him and I give him a little like finger on my hand. Like,
fuck you.
No, I don't think so.
Ain't gonna be no goddamn prime rib of turkey. If you keep...
I'm like, what is this?
Yeah, he keeps messing. There ain't no prime rib or mac and cheese for Thanksgiving. You better fucking let me win.
You better tone this shit down.
Funny story. We played racquetball before this golfing venture that we're on now, and our neighbors saw us out at the racket club, and they're like, hey, we would love to play with you guys. We didn't know you guys played. And so we didn't know they were on the court next to us when we were there the next time that we had, interacted. And afterwards they were like, oh, we don't think we can keep up with you guys. You're really competitive. I mean,
I just imagine like
the was open. I mean, we're cussing, screaming at each other, and I'm like,
oh, that's awesome. But what a great day.
Hit the ball, bitch.
That's a good way to get, but that's a good way for not only couples, but like to get the energy out, the negative energy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because we're guys, so I'm sure he's left his shirt or something around on the floor, or the kids did something to dirty something up. So you're like, oh yeah, well you weren't home when he fucking dropped the milk, and he racquetball.
Supposed to be good cop, bad cop, and sometimes I like threaten my kids, and I'm like, when your dad gets home, and he walks through the door, and he's like, hey guys, and I'm like, no, why are you being nice to them?
I text you earlier to be mean, goddamn. I told you what they did. I prepped you for this. Way to piss down your leg. All right, well, that's good then. But either way, I still love all the content that you've been doing in college football. I could hope it goes and keeps going and keeps growing. Matt is doing, you and Matt, I love the fact that the household is all football. That's amazing. That's beautiful. Do the kids continue playing football? Are they still playing, or they play other sports?
Oh, they play other sports. We are, we're kind of taking a break
from
football with all that. But our son, actually, the one who did play football, he does travel hockey right now, and he does.
Nice.
He is not just because he's my son, but he is amazing. Like that is just, he is really gifted. So we're
that's beautiful.
The hockey place. So
and there's travel hockey here in Florida.
Yes.
Really? I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
That's amazing.
Yeah. It's a.
Is it huge? Is it like is a whole thing? Huh? I got to look into this.
You know what? Being a hockey parent is so much better than being a football parent, because every hockey rink has a bar in it.
What?
So, yes.
Ooh.
So at 8 a.m.,
I'll take that back.
You can bring your Bloody Mary, you know what I mean, and watch your kid play hockey.
I fucking love it. Sarah, I love it. She's like, at 8 a.m. you can have a Bloody Mary.
Where my kid at?
Go, baby.
Where my kid at? After we get out this interview, I'm gonna ask my son, you want to play hockey?
You want to go play hockey? Yeah, well, that's a good idea. My son plays baseball, and it's a completely different atmosphere. Like for hockey, well, I'm not. Are they aggressive hockey parents? Are there like crazy hockey parents out there? Or
yeah, we're drinking at 8 a.m.
Well, and then there's that. Yeah, I messed that up. Yeah, you're right. I should have put that together. Yeah, somebody had a White Claw at 9 a.m. Yeah,
somebody get crazy in that damn thing.
Like, slam him into the board. You're like, damn.
They better not be no damn White Claw.
But that's funny. Like, Linda, put that down. It's your third one. Like, Jesus, that's funny. Well, baseball's. I coached football for many years, and I love the fact that my kids play other sports. And the 11-year-old, he's all about baseball. He looks like Tatis from the Padres with his dreads. Like he's got these cheeks, and everybody loves him in baseball. But anyway, it's a totally different atmosphere, and I love it. Like, I freaking love not having to yell or scream, and everybody's like really supportive, which is weird. Like
it's a very relaxed sport.
Oh God, it is. It's like it's 9 hours long in Little League, but Jesus, it's 9 hours of just being.
I hope none of my boys play baseball.
Well, I'm exaggerating. It's not 9 hours. In my mind, it's 9 hours.
Hot here?
See, two things.
I'm like, too hot. Like, I like this indoor hockey thing.
Yeah, it's inside. I have air conditioning. I have my beer.
Right. Yeah.
We got pretzels. Yeah. Well, that's a good idea. Maybe I should
My dog's
travel.
playing travel softball. I'm paying all this.
Yeah,
I'm
it's a
paying
lot of
all
money.
damn money. I'm like, hey, man, this $200 tournament right here, man. You swinging and missing. What the fuck you doing? The parents looking at me like, bitch, I ain't got $200 like that.
You got to make some contact, huh, bro? She got to make contact.
Y'all pulling up in RVs. I got, hey, y'all.
Yeah, that's funny. Damn,
they pulled up in RVs. I got to sit at the Motel 6. I'm like, hey, don't worry about me.
Damn it, man, Tyrone. Damn it. That's funny. That's good. So where else do you see yourself taking? Where else do you see us taking, Sarah? Your brand, your content? Is there things that we should be looking at in the future?
I mean, I hope that I go further within the sports community. I love it so much that I want to be as a part of it as I can be. But we've got a lot of exciting things that are coming
soon. That everybody should be watching for. You ain't got to mention it. I'll keep it soon.
It's gonna be. We're gonna be everywhere soon. So
good. And that's what's up. Because like I said, I was watching. I'm huge on TikTok. When I saw it, I was like, "No, this is." I don't know. You could tell, like, okay, she likes to have fun. She's all about football. There's family atmosphere in it. And you're like, I want to ask her to come onto the show because I'm all about supporting Tampa and promoting and whatever we could do. Let me know because I would love to see this journey and be able to like, yo, I know Sarah and Matt's not going to be happy that he lost that handicap. You know what I mean? I can sit back like Sarah beat him. He's not going to be happy. Those kids are hell in there. And I definitely want to see your son play professional hockey one day. You know, I'd be cool to sit there and say, hey, I knew that mom. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That'd be great. So can you shout out everybody where you're going to be at, what you're going to be doing, where they can find you on Instagram and Twitter and all those things?
Yes. So Instagram, the Sarah Blake. Mm-hmm. Twitter is Sarah Cheeky 1. TikTok is the Sarah Cheeky.
Mm-hmm. And that's where they can find you, right?
Yes, where you can find me. You know, we do have OnlyFans too.
Yeah, say it, promote all of it. Do all your
It's Sarah Cheeky on OnlyFans. So that's what we've got for our social media links, and we're actually too. I will say, we are. I just went from being like social media influencer and OnlyFans model to publish cover model.
Oh, hey!
My first publication will be cover.
Wow, that's what's up. Where can we know where you're published? Which magazine?
Yet.
Okay,
Not
so
yet.
okay, I gotta be looking out for it.
Yes, you have to be looking out for it.
Yeah. Doing too much over there.
December. So.
Perfect. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and promote it and send it out. I'm gonna buy a copy. I'm probably gonna try to meet up with you and Matt and sign a copy. And I gotta check out hockey because I would love for my 11-year-old to get into hockey. He's very aggressive, so
absolutely.
I need to keep him active. So that's beautiful. If there's anything you need from us, you just hit us up.
Well, thank you guys so much for having me on.
Oh, absolutely. Anytime.
Thank you for coming on.
Especially when there's a big Tennessee game. If I see Tennessee 9-0, 10-0, you're coming. You and Matt got to come on here and talk about this Tennessee.
We will.
Yeah, that's perfect. Perfect. Everybody, please, the lovely, the beautiful Miss Sarah Cheek.
Thank you.
Yeah.